Sweet, sweet story, sweet, sweet story, story with Saran.
Hello, my dear sweet kids. Our story's title is Love. Watch till the end for fun fact and parent tips. On a lovely day, a 7-year-old girl named Sweetie was watching her friend Henry fishing near a pond. Can I try too? Sweetie asked. No way, you don't know how to catch a fish, replied Henry. This made Sweetie sad. She wanted to catch fish too. So Sweetie went to her home angrily, took her dad's fishing rod, some bread slicers, and a bucket and started walking towards another nearby lake. Huff, puff, I'll definitely catch a fish and show it to Henry, thought Sweetie. On her way to the lake, Sweetie smelled something good. Is it the fragrance of heaven? Or am I smelling that good? She wondered, sniffing herself. A little further, she saw some beautiful, fragrant rose flowers. She thought, oh, lovely roses! I like to pluck one rose. When she was about to pluck a rose, she wondered, but what would the rose flower like to do? Using her bucket, Sweetie fetched water from the lake and watered the rose plants. The lovely roses enjoyed their shower and shook their heads happily. I love you too, roses, smiled Sweetie and started walking again. Little far, she heard a strange sound. Oh, is it a wolf? Sweetie thought. When she stepped forward slowly, she saw a lonely puppy. I like to keep that puppy as my pet, said Sweetie. While keeping it in her bucket, she wondered, but what would this puppy like to do? She looked around the lake and found the puppy's mother searching for food. Sweetie dropped the puppy near its mother and shared some bread pieces. The dogs happily ate and shook their tails happily. I love you too, doggy, giggled Sweetie and started walking again. Sweetie sat near the calm lake and threw some breadcrumbs in the water. She was steadily holding the fishing rod. The rod suddenly shook. Is it a golden color fat fish or a silver color big fish? Sweetie wondered, pulling up the string excitedly. But it was a brown color, thin tree branch. But I will not give up, Sweetie thought and waited patiently. Suddenly, the fishing rod started shaking again. She slowly pulled it closer. Sweetie was excited to see a big plump fish. When she was about to leave the lake with the fish jumping in the bucket, she wondered, I like to show this fish to Henry, but what would this fish like to do? Sweetie smiled and let the fish go in the lake again. The fish shook its body and jumped into the lake happily. I love you too, fish, giggled Sweetie. Wow, Sweetie, you're pretty good in fishing, praised Henry. He had come to the lake too. But why did you let it go? Asked Henry. You catch fish as you like fish, but I let it go as I love fish, smiled Sweetie. Henry smiled too as he realized what love is and released his fishes too into the lake. Love is not asking others to do what we like, but letting them do what they like to do. Shall we say it? I love everyone. Shall we say it together this time? I love everyone. Fun fact time. The familiar symbol of heart representing love was first developed in the 15th century, the century between 1400 and 1500. Parent tips: celebrate Valentine's Day with your kids, serving heart shaped pancakes or chapatis. You can also write a love letter to kids telling what you admire about them. Happy parenting! If you like the story, click on the like button to enjoy more interesting stories and get instant notifications. Click on the subscribe button and the bell icon. Do share it with your friends too.